So we are what? We are June 4th today. We need all of our toys. And I guess we'll start without everybody. So if you're indoors doing the big circles with the medicine ball, right, and you're running into ceiling problems, you could go to tall kneeling. That hurts. And still get the same basic effect up through the shoulders and torso. We're doing 8 of these, 8 today. I think that might be 8. I'm not picking up anything heavy at all today. I spent 6 hours splitting.
Oh my God.
And I mean, I feel like I did some crazy insane workout. My biceps, my triceps, my chest, my back, my abs, everything's hurting. And that's not the stuff that was beat up. That was just stuff that was working. So from here, we've got the windmill, and I put windmill choice. So you could do a standing windmill or a half kneeling windmill. I'm going to go with half kneeling, and I'm using just a very lightweight today, 12 kilo. Oops, wrong arm. That's just because everything hurts. I'm going to have to. I hear Kate is very busy. But I'll have to try and get in there. And of course, my schedule's gotten screwy. So it's going to be tricky finding a chance to see her. I think that was 5. Oh, see, that hurts. My left shoulder is definitely feeling cranky. It's been a little cranky for a couple of weeks, but it's real cranky today, too. 3. Whew. We had such a full house on Friday or Wednesday.
Yeah.
Crazy. Anyway. All right, so now I need the big ball, stability ball. Reverse crunch. Reps numbering 13.
If I can do it.
And if you have to hold on, there's nothing wrong with holding on. I've had this discussion a couple of times this week.
It's holding on to the ball. Here I go.
Well, part of the discussion is that is the hard part, right? You're telling your body to curl this way, and you're telling your legs to hold on to something in the opposite direction. And it's kind of the beauty of the exercise. This squeeze behind the legs is what forces the abs to work so hard. Now, clothing choices can affect how well you hold on to the ball. I generally find that if you're wearing something like gym pants or spandex, you probably want to keep your shoes on so that you can get some traction out of the heel of your shoe to dig into the ball. But if you're bare skinned and not super sweaty, you're just going to dig in, squeeze with your heels. Yeah, there's a little bit of a mental trick going on here, but that's what makes the exercise effective and safe.
My thighs aren't long enough. That's like.
Well, it could be that your ball's on the large side. There's Anna. We're just starting our third exercise, or finishing our third exercise, reverse crunch. We're moving on to the goblet squat and turn.
Reverse crunch.
Yeah, so we just finished reverse crunch for 13, and goblet squat and a turn. And yes, I'm using a wimpy little weight today. Ow. Ugh. And my squat's not as deep as normal because my knee is a little banged up. 4, 5. 5. Okay. So any push-up, but 13 reps. So it probably wants to be a push-up you're comfortable with. And I do love the stability ball push-up on a good day, and this is a bad day. I'm still going to use the stability ball push-up. Oh, mainly because my shoulders are very less than happy. 4 and 5 and 6. Whew. Ah. 3 more. 1,
Oh my God.
2, 3. Okay, what's after that? Oh, YTW, Sunny the Ball. All right, you may or may not remember the YTW.
No.
This is one where we're going to be belly on the ball. You want to get your knees locked, and wide feet make you more stable, less likely to roll. But planked position, you're going to start each rep on the floor, and we're going to reach up, thumbs towards the ceiling, Y. And then we slide back to the T, thumbs up still. And then we come into the W, palms are facing the floor, thumbs pointing away from the body. So you look like, what's her name in Titanic? Here, and then back. And really think about the lift. Pull the shoulder blades back and down. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Pinch them together in the T. And then as you're pulling down towards the back, you want to feel like the shoulder blades are kind of moving towards the opposite hip. So Y and T, both thumbs up. Squeeze back. And this is one of those, alternative exercises to say the straight bridge. This is all about your posture, your upper and mid back. Squeeze up, hold it. Don't let your arms drop. So as you move from the Y, you don't want to sweep up. You want to squeeze back and squeeze back. Always trying to bring the arms together behind your back. If you feel like you're rolling backwards, you've probably arched up with your back too high. Get back to a nice plank. I don't know how many I've done. I'm going to do one more because they almost feel good. But those are great for the shoulders. Upper back posture. Right out of physical therapy. The version where we're laying on the ball a little bit harder, but So clean and press, 5 left and right. Oh. Yes, this is a very light bell, but it suits my needs today. Got a little something going on in this hip. It's making me nervous again. Oh. Oh yeah, my left shoulder very unhappy. Yeah. Oh. With a little bit of luck, Kate will get a cancellation on a day when I actually have time to go to Old Saybrook. All right, so we've done the Sicilian crunch. There's a version of it done on the stability ball, and we got to be careful with this one because it's easy to do it wrong. You won't get hurt, but there's definitely a right way and a wrong way. So we probably haven't done just a straight crunch on the ball in a while, but your basic crunch on the stability ball, you arch back, and as you come up, squeeze the glutes, and you can only get so high, right? If you've got your butt squeezed tight, you can't sit all the way up, right? So with the Sicilian crunch, we're going to kind of do the same thing. We're going to lean back with the ball on our chest, and squeeze a tight butt. We're going to reach the ball back behind our head and then lower. Back into the chest, curl up, straighten out, and lower. It's a little bit shorter range of motion. They're probably, oh, yeah. But this is, no fun for tightening up the abbies. Doing 13 of these puppies. So putting the belt or the ball behind your head like that just makes it heavier. So on the positive side of the exercise, the concentric phase, we're coming up with a little bit less resistance. And on the lowering or eccentric phase, we're going down heavier because, why? We are stronger in the lowering phase of most exercises, if not all. We have more what they call eccentric strength, which is the lowering phase again. And I got a nice little burn going in my middle abs. And, you know, keeping the butt tight, keeping the hips up. Important through this exercise, protects your back and forces the work into the belly. I don't know if that was 13 or not, but I'm going to call it 13. Whew. All right, so that makes a round. It looks like that was about 11 and a half minutes, give or take. Probably be a little bit faster because we don't have any explanations on the next one. 2, 3 rounds. If you're crazy, 5 rounds would be fine. But 2 or 3 of these is good. And yeah.
This humidity makes me nauseous. Oh my God.